So we're a week into this adventure, and I'm sure you're all wondering, this guy's a stud, but are we ever going to see anything other than this stupid hotel room? Let's find out on this episode of All Things Fish. Thanks for tuning in. Hello, welcome to All Things Fish. I'm Mike, and today we're going to talk a little bit about where this channel's going. What are my goals for 2021? Thanks for tuning in, and appreciate all the support that I've got so far. We're almost to 200 subscribers, and like I mentioned in an earlier video, when we hit 200, 300, 400, etc., each time I'll make a video, we'll do a little bit of giveaway. Somebody might win some swag, some plant packs, some fish, gift cards to your favorite shop. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when we get there. We got to get there first. And I need your help. Let's hit 200 subs in the next couple days here, and I'll make a video. We'll have a fun little giveaway. I've got some ideas rolling around in the back of my head. So when we hit 200, I'll go ahead and make an announcement, and we'll get that rolling. And somebody's going to win some free stuff. It'll be fun. We'll have a good time. But on to the video. Other than this lady killer of a mustache right here and this amazing hotel room, I'm sure you'd like to see some other scenery. Unfortunately, however, I am stuck here in this hotel for work for a few more weeks, so bear with me. I'm working on going through some older photos and videos that I have, and you'll see those in the next couple videos. I plan to currently working on kind of a build video where I talk about my little water closet that I have. It's about an 8x10 room, ran about 20 tanks in it. So I'll give you a detailed breakdown of that. I didn't get a lot of video along the way. It was kind of a temporary solution to my current situation, but I'll give you guys a look at that. Maybe it'll give you guys some ideas on how you can better work with a small space that you'd like to cram as many tanks into as possible. But it's 2021. Everybody's got their resolutions. Everybody's got their goals. What are mine? Let's talk about it. First of all, right at the end of 2020, I tore down my little 8x10 water closet, emptied out all but a few of the tanks, and started packing stuff up so that I can work on setting up the new fish room. So goal number one with regards to my hobby at home is setting up the new fish room. And I might include some teaser pics later. I'll post them onto Facebook. You can find me All Things Fish on Facebook and Instagram. mike.allthingsfish on Instagram. I'll post a few teasers there, and eventually we'll get into some videos once I get back home and actually start working on that. But it'll be roughly about a 12x18, 12x20 room. Have to knock out a wall, move it back, do some plumbing, some electrical work, build some stands, move some of the bigger tanks in, and then set my existing small tanks back up in that room, get them going. We might do a small auto water change on one section and use that more for the rearing of fry, where, you know, daily water changes would definitely help with growth rates and keeping the water clean. When I'm raising fry, I like to feed several times a day in small amounts. So constant water changes, small amounts every day help keep that water clean, help keep those fish growing healthy and big, so that I can get ready to either distribute them amongst my own display tanks or share them with some of you fine folks out there. So that'll be great. And I'm shooting for kind of roughly with the fish room, it'll probably be between 30 and 50 tanks. Haven't decided yet. I don't want to go overboard on it because that just makes a lot of work. And you guys know I travel a lot for work. And if I'm gone, that means that my wife has to take care of it. So we either have to find out an automation system or limit it to an amount where I have a lot of varieties of options to work with, but it's not too much work when I'm gone for my wife to deal with. And that leads me into my next priority. I like to breed fish. It's an exciting challenge, and it's fun to get a hold of some uncommon fish, breed them, raise up some different groups, and distribute those so that more people in the hobby can enjoy those and share those and spread the love a little bit with some different species or just variations of fish. So my goal for 2021 with breeding fish is to breed one new species a month on average. Obviously the timeline will shift, But in 2021, if I can hit 12 different species by the end of December this year, I'll have met that goal. So that's clear. We know what we want to do. We want to breed 12 different species of fish. Measurable. We either hit 12 species of fish or we didn't, and it's definitely achievable. It's definitely doable. And some of those species, I will do species profiles on all the species of fish that I plan to breed as I acquire them. You'll get to see whether it's unboxings or unbaggings depending on where I achieve them. A little species profile, do some breeding videos, break down how I plan to breed them, how I do breed them, and we'll raise up some fry, and you get to follow along for the journey. So you can expect at least 12 videos on breeding some different fish. And like I said, it'll probably be, I'll probably do some rainbow fish. It might be some different species of shrimp. It could be some Corydoras. And I'm actually kind of getting a little bit of a hankering for some main lake Africans, mostly like some of the feather fins, like I said in another video. So if you guys have any tips or good sources for feather fins, I know Staten Island cichlids was pointed out to me, so I'm definitely going to look in his direction, talking to Anthony over there. But I'm open to any help I can get to get me going in the right direction. Species that you've worked with, suggestions that you find work for that type of fish in general would all be greatly appreciated. Now, as far as YouTube goes, like I said, you guys get all the videos watching me achieve my goals along the way through 2021. That means that I better have some goals for my YouTube channel here at All Things Fish, and indeed I do. I do have some goals. Right now, we're just short of 200 subscribers. 200 subscribers in the next week or so would be great. If we can hit it by the end of January, awesome. My current goal for subscriber count is to increase it by 50 subscribers every month. Right now, obviously, we're a week into it and we're almost at 200 subscribers. So thanks for the great help and support from the FishTube community, Facebook, YouTube, all the friends I've had in clubs that are reaching out to support me, help me out on this little journey. Much love. Can't thank you guys enough for helping me along. Wouldn't be able to do it without you. And from here on out, like I said, hoping to increase the subscriber count by 50 every month. By the end of the year, that'll put us right around the 600, 700 mark. And I feel like that's good growth. I feel like that's a healthy growth and would definitely mean a lot to be able to reach that goal. And as we proceed with the channel and as things get better, like I said, you'll finally get to see something other than this hotel room in a few weeks. I actually saw what looked like it might be a little local fish store, a small mom and pop shop that may have a few fish tanks, so I might actually stop in there, see if they mind if I take some pictures and videos, share that with you so you can see what a small fish store here in Guam happens to look like. And then additionally, once I get back home, going to start making not only more content with better variety and some actual video footage for you guys to see and enjoy, so you don't have to stare at my ugly mug for 10 minutes at a time, 15 minutes at a time, who knows, but that'll also, the quality of the content will improve. Getting some equipment on order, microphone, camera, the editing software that I have right now. Like I said, I use Kdenlive. It's free, seems to be working just fine for me. I'm still working on learning some of the ins and outs. Like I said, you're just seeing basic video editing right now. Hopefully, at this point in time, I feel like that's sufficient, but maybe I'll delve a little bit further into it as I make more videos and make things a little bit more entertaining for you. So things are only getting better from here. And thanks to you guys, your guys' feedback through comments and emails has been great. I receive a couple emails here and there. You guys have been great about commenting on videos. If you could, just give me some feedback. Let me know, what do you like in videos? What do you not like in videos? What do you think I need to fix other than the stupid hotel room? I get it. You guys are sick of it. I'm just as sick of it. I wish I could change it. Maybe tomorrow I'll go find a quiet park outside and hope that it's not windy. And that way you guys at least get to see something else. Or maybe we'll go for a drive and get you some video footage so you can kind of see Guam a little bit while I talk about whatever topic we end up on tomorrow. And what would you guys like that to be? I'll make a video tomorrow. You guys pick the topic. You want to talk about breeding? You want to talk about setting up fish tanks? Foods, live foods versus frozen foods. Saw a bunch of posts earlier actually today asking, well, what foods should I feed my guppy, or what foods should I feed my molly fry? And surprisingly, most people were just talking about dry foods. And I think that's definitely an area in the hobby that we can improve on, is feeding a little more live foods, a little more natural stuff, and even frozen foods. They're a little more readily available than live stuff, and they do provide a great amount of nutrition compared to dry stuff that's overly prepared, I think, and has a lot of additives in it that may not be super beneficial for us. So maybe we'll do foods tomorrow. Maybe I'll touch on some live foods versus frozen foods versus dry foods. Like I said though, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Do me a favor, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Helps the channel a lot. Hit the like button, hit the bell. That way you know as soon as I release the next video. Like I said, goals for this year, we started off on a good foot. We're setting the bar high as far as subscribers. I'd like to increase that 50 subs a month from here on out. In the fish room, we got to get the fish room done, and we'll see where done ends up being. But we actually gotta get some epoxy laid down on the floor. We got to get some racks built, do some plumbing and electrical, and actually get some tanks running in there. And then 12 species in the year of 2021. And I definitely think that's doable. And with your guys' help, I'm going to be asking you guys a lot of questions, and I hope to get a lot of feedback and a lot of help from you. With your guys' help, we'll be able to achieve each of these goals, and it's only going to hopefully make the community better. I'm super glad to be a part of it, and I look forward to seeing you guys more. Hopefully we get some conventions, some swap meets, because I've interacted with many of you on YouTube or on Facebook so far, but it'd be great to be able to get out and meet you all in person. That's all for now. So thanks for tuning in. This is Mike, All Things Fish. Have a good night. Enjoy your week.